Arizona is a fascinating state in the southwestern United States, known for its deserts, canyons, and vibrant cultural heritage. Here are 10 fun facts about Arizona. Grand Canyon. Arizona is home to the world-famous Grand Canyon, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Sunny state. Arizona is one of the sunniest places in the U.S., with cities like Yuma getting sunshine almost all year round. Cacti paradise. The giant saguaro cactus, which can live over 150 years, grows naturally only in the Sonoran Desert. Monument Valley. Its red rock, mesas, and buttes have become iconic symbols of the American West. Wildlife. Arizona's deserts are home to rattlesnakes, roadrunners, scorpions, and even wild horses. Painted desert and petrified forest. The state has colorful badlands and fossilized wood that are millions of years old. Native American heritage. Arizona has 22 federally recognized tribes, each with rich traditions and history. Southwestern cuisine. The state is known for Mexican-American fusion food, like chimichangas and Navajo tacos. Cowboy culture. Rodeos and Western music remain an important part of Arizona's cultural life. Sedona's red rocks. Sedona is famous for its stunning red sandstone formations and spiritual vortex energy sites. Tucked away in the Colorado Plateau of northeastern Arizona, Canyon de Chelly is a lesser-known wonder that combines natural beauty with layers of history that spark endless curiosity. Unlike the vast scale of the Grand Canyon, this canyon tells intimate stories of both Earth and humanity, with every cliff face resembling a living epic. Shaped over millions of years by the persistent flow of the Chelly and Chinle rivers, the sandstone walls curve and rise like towering sculptures. Their fiery shades of red and orange shift dramatically with the sunlight, transforming the canyon into a living canvas. At sunrise and sunset, the landscape glows with mystery and brilliance, as if nature itself were unveiling a new masterpiece. Yet Canyon de Chelly is more than nature's creation. It is a cultural sanctuary. The Navajo people still inhabit and farm here, continuing traditions passed down for generations. Scattered across the cliffs are remnants of the ancient Pueblo people, cliff dwellings perched high above, and petroglyphs etched into stone, recording rituals, beliefs, and everyday life. Here, the canyon becomes not only a place to admire, but a gateway to the past, where nature and humanity intertwine. What secrets might those ancient drawings conceal? Why did people choose to build homes on such perilous cliffs? And how has this canyon preserved its spirit across centuries? Canyon de Chelly is not only breathtaking to behold, but also an invitation to wonder, a reminder that the land still whispers stories we have yet to fully understand. Monument Valley, straddling the border of Arizona and Utah, has long been an icon of the American West, etched into the imagination of millions. Arriving here feels like entering another world, where colossal red sandstone formations rise proudly from the desert floor, crafting a landscape both majestic and surreal. Formed millions of years ago, Monument Valley was once a lowland filled with sediments from ancient rivers and seas. Over time, tectonic uplift raised the land, while relentless wind and water erosion stripped away the softer layers of rock, leaving behind towering sandstone buttes and mesas. These natural monuments, some reaching hundreds of meters high, stand like giant sculptures carved by the hands of time. What makes this valley even more fascinating is the individuality of each formation, sparking boundless imagination. The Navajo people, who have long called this land home, named the buttes after their shapes: the mittens, the elephant, three sisters. For them, Monument Valley is not only breathtaking, but also sacred, woven deeply into legends and cultural traditions. Standing in the valley at midday, when sunlight ignites the red landscape, one feels as though stepping into an endless Western film. At sunset, shadows stretch and dance across the desert floor, turning the scene into a living painting. And one can't help but wonder, are these monumental rocks still evolving, slowly reshaping with each passing century, an unfinished masterpiece of nature's design? Horseshoe Bend, the horseshoe-shaped curve of the Colorado River, is one of those landscapes that leaves visitors speechless at first sight. Just a short drive from the town of Page, Arizona, it reveals a surreal scene: the emerald green river looping around a massive sandstone butte, forming a perfect arc in the midst of the fiery desert. The story of Horseshoe Bend's creation is a testament to nature's power. Millions of years ago, as the Colorado Plateau uplifted, the Colorado River began carving into the Navajo sandstone. Over countless centuries, the river's persistent flow eroded the rock, sculpting the dramatic 270-degree meander we see today. From above, it resembles a masterpiece painted by nature's hand, both monumental and delicate. What makes Horseshoe Bend truly magical is how it transforms throughout the day. In the morning, soft golden light washes over the cliffs. At midday, the harsh sun highlights the fiery reds and oranges of the sandstone, contrasted sharply with the cool green of the river. And at sunset, the entire landscape turns into a breathtaking spectacle, where curves, colors, and shadows merge into a living painting. Beyond its beauty, Horseshoe Bend invites curiosity. Will the river continue to reshape this bend over millions of years? What hidden stories of geological history lie within those red layers of stone? And why did nature choose this exact spot to carve such a flawless curve? Horseshoe Bend is not only visually stunning, but also a reminder of the mysteries that still flow beneath the surface. Sedona, the red jewel of Arizona, is a place where nature and spirituality intertwine, leaving visitors both awestruck and serene. Nestled in the high desert, Sedona is famed for its striking red sandstone cliffs that shift colors with the sun, golden in the morning, fiery red at midday, and glowing purple at sunset. Geologically, Sedona was shaped from ancient Navajo sandstone, deposited hundreds of millions of years ago when this land was once a vast desert. Over time, uplift and erosion sculpted the dramatic formations we see today. Landmarks like Cathedral Rock and Bell Rock have become icons of Sedona, their grandeur sparking endless curiosity about the forces that created them. But Sedona's allure extends beyond geology. The city is renowned as a spiritual sanctuary, believed to host powerful energy vortexes where the Earth's energy converges. Visitors come not only to admire the scenery, but also to meditate, seek healing, and connect with an unseen force. This blend of natural beauty and mysticism makes Sedona uniquely captivating. What deepens Sedona's mystery is the unanswered question: do these vortexes truly radiate energy? Or does the sheer beauty of this red landscape awaken something within us? Whatever the truth, Sedona offers more than breathtaking views. It provides an experience that lingers in the heart long after one leaves. The Vermilion Cliffs, stretching across northern Arizona, are among the most awe-inspiring yet lesser-known landscapes of the American Southwest. Towering hundreds of meters high, these colossal rock walls resemble an open history book, where each layer of stone reveals millions of years of Earth's story. Formed during the Triassic and Jurassic periods, the cliffs began as sand and mud deposited by ancient seas and rivers. Over time, these sediments compressed into sandstone, later sculpted by relentless wind and water erosion. The deep crimson hue of the cliffs comes from iron oxide within the rock, illuminating the desert like a monumental painting under the sun. Yet, Vermilion Cliffs' magic lies not only in their grandeur, but in the hidden wonders within. Chief among them is the Wave, a surreal masterpiece of swirling sandstone patterns that seem to ripple like ocean waves frozen in time. Nearby, Pariah Canyon reveals twisting slot canyons where every turn unveils a new surprise. This is also a place of raw wilderness, untouched and untamed. Standing before such vastness, one cannot help but wonder, what secrets of the ancient earth still lie beneath these red layers? And as time continues its work, will new marvels emerge, carved by the same forces of wind and water? The Vermilion Cliffs are not just a spectacle of nature, but a timeless testament to Earth's eternal artistry. Lake Powell, a shimmering turquoise reservoir straddling the border of Arizona and Utah, is one of the most spectacular man-made landscapes in the American Southwest. Its waters wind through fiery red cliffs, creating a striking contrast that feels almost otherworldly. The lake was created in 1963 when the Glen Canyon Dam blocked the Colorado River. Over the years, rising waters flooded a vast canyon system, forming a reservoir more than 300 kilometers long with over 3,000 kilometers of shoreline. This union of water and red rock carved countless flooded canyons, hidden coves, and unique islands, making Lake Powell a paradise for boating, camping, and exploration. Beneath its deep blue surface, however, lie the remnants of Glen Canyon, once celebrated as one of the most beautiful canyons of the Southwest. This sparks a lingering question. Did humanity sacrifice a natural wonder to gain this reservoir, or did we create a new kind of beauty altogether? Today, Lake Powell is not only a destination for those seeking breathtaking scenery, but also a place that provokes reflection on the delicate balance between humans and nature. Will the lake maintain its fragile beauty in the face of climate change and shifting water levels? Lake Powell stands as both a triumph of engineering and a surprising collaboration between mankind and the forces of the earth. Jerome, a small town clinging to the of Cleopatra Hill in central Arizona, was once called the Ghost City on the Mountain, and today it has transformed into a fascinating tourist destination. From afar, Jerome appears to perch precariously on the hillside, with winding, steep streets, old wooden houses, and early 20th century Western architecture preserved in time, evoking both nostalgia and mystery. The town was born in the late 19th century, when massive copper deposits were discovered. Jerome quickly flourished into one of the busiest mining towns in the West, drawing thousands of miners, merchants, and fortune seekers. But as the ore ran out by the mid-20th century, Jerome declined, its population dwindled, and the town nearly stood abandoned, earning its eerie reputation as a ghost town. Today, Jerome lives again with a new spirit. Historic buildings have been restored into cafes, art galleries, craft shops, and museums. Visitors can wander its narrow streets, enjoy sweeping mountain views, or learn about mining heritage at the Jerome State Historic Park. And woven into its charm are ghostly legends of miners' spirits still wandering at night, adding an air of intrigue. Jerome is more than a relic of history's ups and downs. It is a story of resilience. A town that once faded into silence has found a way to be reborn, and that transformation is what makes Jerome an unforgettable destination. Flagstaff, a small city perched on the Colorado Plateau at over 2,100 meters in elevation, is often called the Green Heart of Arizona. Unlike the desert landscapes that define much of the state, Flagstaff offers cool air, vast pine forests, and dramatic mountain scenery, making it a surprising and refreshing destination. Geologically, Flagstaff is surrounded by the remains of ancient volcanoes in the San Francisco Peaks, mountains born from eruptions millions of years ago. Humphreys Peak, Arizona's highest point, towers near the city, snow-capped in winter and a hiking paradise in summer. Beneath the peaks lie frozen lava flows that formed unique features like the Lava River Cave, where visitors can descend underground and step into the volcanic past. Yet Flagstaff's appeal goes beyond nature. The city is also a hub of science and culture. In 1894, Lowell Observatory was established here, the very place where Pluto was discovered, reshaping astronomy. Flagstaff also serves as a gateway to wonders. The Grand Canyon lies less than 130 kilometers away, while Wupatki's ancient pueblo and ruins and the vast Coconino National Forest surround the area. Flagstaff is a city of contrasts and harmony, ancient history intertwined with modern life, outdoor adventures paired with a thriving artistic and academic community. Here, you can gaze at one of the clearest starry skies in America, walk on volcanic remnants millions of years old, and in a single day, experience the awe of both Earth and sky. Prescott, once the first capital of Arizona, sits nestled among pine forests and rounded granite mountains. Unlike the hot desert cities, Prescott offers cool air and a charming blend of Wild West history and tranquil mountain town atmosphere. What makes Prescott unique is its fusion of nature and history. Watson Lake and Willow Lake shimmer beside surreal granite formations, perfect for kayaking or strolling along scenic trails. Downtown Courthouse Square transports visitors back to the 19th century, when saloons and wooden storefronts served miners and cowboys. Whiskey Row, the legendary street, was once the rowdiest block in Arizona and still keeps that lively spirit alive with bars, saloons, and live music. Prescott is also home to the world's oldest rodeo, first held in 1888. Every summer, rodeo competitions and parades transform the city into a vibrant celebration of cowboy heritage. Beyond history, Prescott is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. With over 450 kilometers of trails in the Prescott National Forest, opportunities for hiking, biking, and camping abound. This perfect balance between rugged wilderness and Western legacy makes Prescott an ideal destination where visitors can touch history while embracing Arizona's timeless beauty. Lake Havasu, one of the most vibrant destinations in western Arizona, shines with its turquoise waters stretching across the desert. Formed in 1938 by the Parker Dam on the Colorado River, the lake transformed barren land into a resort paradise that now attracts millions of visitors annually. What makes Lake Havasu remarkable is the harmony between nature and human creation. Its crystal-clear waters reflect the desert sky, offering a striking contrast between refreshing blues and fiery red rocks. Activities like boating, water skiing, fishing, or simply sunbathing on sandy shores make it a true oasis. The lake is also famous for the London Bridge, relocated here from England in 1971 after once spanning the River Thames. This bridge not only adds a touch of European charm, but also stands as one of America's most unusual tourist landmarks. Today, Lake Havasu thrives as a year-round getaway, blending youthful energy with scenic beauty, ensuring that once you visit, you'll always want to return. Phoenix, the capital of Arizona, is known as the Valley of the Sun for its nearly year-round sunshine. More than just a bustling urban hub, it is a testament to humanity's ability to transform a harsh desert into a thriving, livable place. Its origins trace back to the Hohokam people, who lived here over 1,500 years ago. They built an intricate canal system to channel water from the Salt River, turning arid desert into fertile farmland. When modern Phoenix was founded in 1867, settlers reused parts of this ancient canal network to sustain growth. This adaptation allowed Phoenix to rise and flourish in the heart of the Sonoran Desert. Today, the city's beauty lies in its balance of nature and modernity. Camelback Mountain and South Mountain frame the skyline, while desert sunsets ignite the horizon in fiery red and gold. Phoenix also serves as a gateway to wonders like the Sonoran Desert with its towering saguaro cacti and the Desert Botanical Garden, home to thousands of rare plant species. Beyond landscapes, Phoenix embodies vitality. With over 1.6 million residents, it is one of the fastest-growing cities in the US, yet it preserves native heritage and the free spirit of the Old West. This blend of past, through the legacy of Hohokam canals, and present, with skyscrapers and vibrant communities, makes Phoenix a true jewel of the desert. Lake Mead, the largest man-made reservoir in the United States, spans the border of Arizona and Nevada, created after the completion of Hoover Dam in 1936. Covering more than 640 square kilometers when full, Lake Mead is both an engineering marvel and a symbol of the harmony between nature and human ingenuity. Formed when the Colorado River was dammed to control floods and supply water to the arid Southwest, Lake Mead has sustained millions of people and vast farmlands in Arizona, Nevada, and California, becoming a lifeline for regional growth. Yet its significance goes beyond utility. The lake's deep blue waters, framed by red desert cliffs and rugged mountains, create breathtaking contrasts. Hidden coves, sandy shores, and water-filled caves invite boating, fishing, water sports, or simply watching fiery desert sunsets. Lake Mead also carries mysteries. As water levels drop, long submerged relics, boats, and even forgotten structures sometimes reappear, adding intrigue to its story. Today, Lake Mead stands as both a vital resource and a stunning destination, where visitors witness the grandeur of desert landscapes while reflecting on the power of nature and human creation. Today, Lake Mead stands as both a vital resource and a stunning destination, where visitors witness the grandeur of desert landscapes while reflecting on the power of nature and human creation. This setting grants Tucson a rare beauty, the raw wilderness of the Sonoran Desert combined with lush biodiversity, where towering saguaro cacti rise like guardians of the land. Its story stretches back thousands of years. The ancient Hohokam people once lived here, leaving behind canals and archaeological traces. In the 18th century, Spanish missionaries built Mission San Xavier del Bac, a stunning Baroque church known as the White Dove of the desert. By 1775, Tucson became a Spanish military fort, later a Mexican settlement, and finally part of the United States in 1854. Today, Tucson embodies cultural fusion. Native, Spanish, and American influences weave through its architecture, cuisine, and arts. The El Presidio Historic District preserves the Old Town charm, while the University of Arizona adds a youthful, modern spirit. Nature around Tucson is equally captivating. Saguaro National Park shelters millions of giant cacti, and the Santa Catalina Mountains invite hikers to Mount Lemmon, where snow blankets the peaks in winter. Here, one can experience desert heat and alpine chill in a single day. Tucson is more than a city. It is a symphony of history, culture, and nature that leaves every visitor enchanted. Grand Falls, often called the Chocolate Falls, lies near the small community of Leupp in northern Arizona. It is a natural wonder hidden within the Painted Desert, famous for its unusual brown cascades resembling a giant waterfall of flowing chocolate. The falls were formed when ancient lava flows from nearby volcanic eruptions blocked the Little Colorado River, forcing it to carve a new path over cliffs more than 55 meters high, taller than Niagara Falls. During spring snowmelt, or after heavy monsoon rains, the river swells and Grand Falls roars to life in full force. In drier months, it often reduces to a trickle, making its powerful flow a rare and seasonal spectacle. Surrounding the falls are vast stretches of desert mesas and colorful badlands that highlight the dramatic scenery of the Navajo Nation. This sacred land carries deep cultural significance, and visitors are asked to respect both its natural beauty and the traditions of the Navajo people. Standing before Grand Falls, one witnesses not only a breathtaking sight, but also the power of water, time, and geology working together to shape the earth. It is a reminder that even in the driest deserts, nature can still surprise with moments of astonishing grandeur. Antelope Canyon, the world-famous slot canyon, lies within the Navajo Nation near Page, Arizona. It is one of the most breathtaking natural wonders of the American Southwest, where light and stone combine to form living art. Carved over millions of years by flash floods and wind on Navajo sandstone, the canyon's flowing curves resemble waves frozen in rock. This natural sculpting created a maze of towering walls that shift colors dramatically with the sun's movement. The canyon has two sections, Upper Antelope Canyon, or the Crack, renowned for its spectacular light beams streaming from above, and Lower Antelope Canyon, or the Corkscrew, with narrow passageways and ladders that add a sense of adventure. Its beauty changes hourly. Sunlight filtering into the slot reflects off red-orange sandstone, producing dazzling hues of gold, pink, and violet. This ever-changing palette draws photographers and travelers worldwide. For the Navajo people, Antelope Canyon is sacred ground, a place symbolizing nature's power and humanity's deep bond with the earth. Amid Arizona's arid desert plateau, Meteor Crater stands as a colossal scar on Earth's surface. Located about 60 kilometers east of Flagstaff, it is considered one of the best preserved and most distinct meteor impact craters on the planet. Around 50,000 years ago, an iron-nickel meteorite about 50 meters wide and weighing hundreds of thousands of tons struck Earth at an estimated speed of over 40,000 km/h. The impact blasted out a massive crater nearly 1.2 kilometers across and 170 meters deep. Its force equaled tens of millions of tons of TNT, shaking the region and reshaping the land in an instant. What makes Meteor Crater remarkable is its preservation. Despite tens of thousands of years, its shape remains sharp, barely eroded by wind and rain. Today, from the rim, visitors can gaze across the enormous bowl and truly feel the overwhelming power of the cosmos. Beyond its dramatic landscape, Meteor Crater holds scientific importance. NASA once used the site to train Apollo astronauts for lunar landings, making this crater a unique link between Earth's history and humanity's quest for the stars. Rancho Sahuarita is a modern community that still reflects the charm of Arizona's desert landscape. Located just about 25 kilometers south of Tucson, it is one of the fastest-growing master-planned communities, blending nature, amenities, and vibrant neighborhood life. Its centerpiece is a 15-hectare man-made lake, surrounded by lush parks, walking paths, and family play areas. In the midst of the dry desert, this sparkling body of water feels like a tranquil oasis, offering peace and balance. The community also features more than 200 hectares of open space, with parks, sports fields, and trails that promote an active lifestyle. Frequent community events, from festivals and fairs to cultural gatherings, foster a strong sense of connection and belonging. Framed by towering saguaro cacti, clear desert skies, and distant mountains, Rancho Sahuarita is both modern and wild. This harmony makes it not just a desirable place to live, but also a destination for visitors eager to experience desert living in a refreshing new way. Our journey through Arizona has carried us across breathtaking natural wonders and vibrant communities, from the grandeur of the Grand Canyon and the mystery of Antelope Canyon to historic towns like Jerome and Prescott. Each stop told us a story of millions of years of geological formation, of indigenous culture carved into the land, and of human resilience in building life amid the desert. Arizona is not only a land of stone, sand, and sun, it is a land of color and emotion. The fiery red cliffs of Sedona, the shimmering waters of Lake Powell, and the serenity of Rancho Sahuarita together weave a rich tapestry of diversity. Here, past and present intertwine. The cosmic impact remembered at Meteor Crater, and the modern energy of cities like Phoenix and Tucson. As we reach the end of this journey, perhaps the most profound gift is a sense of connection with vast nature, with deep history, and with the endless spirit of exploration. Arizona offers not only landscapes of awe, but also a timeless reminder of humanity's small yet extraordinary place in the universe.